Hi you guys, welcome back to the Patreon. The reason why I have on a dress is because I am about to film a video for my new YouTube channel, which is called Kenya in the Kitchen. Go ahead and go subscribe to that if you want to. There's no video up yet by the time you guys will see this, but obviously I'm bringing videos. If you can see, I'm already dressed for said videos. Anyways, in today's video, we are going to be discussing DaBaby, Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion. This is so, you ever just want something to go away? You ever just want something to go away for us to move on to more interesting topics? That has been me with this whole Tory Lanez and Meg Thee Stallion situation. Like, I care, of course, like I care because Meg Thee Stallion got hurt, but I don't care anymore to this, in the sense that I want Tory Lanez little short, little peanut head ass to get the hell out of here. Like, I'm so tired of caring. That's what it is. I am so tired of caring. I want Meg Thee Stallion to be so beyond this point, and that's why I keep like avoiding everything with Tory Lanez, because I'm just like, I refuse to let Tory Lanez bring Meg Thee Stallion back to last summer. Like, I refuse. Like, Meg Thee Stallion has come so far, even since that moment, which was just a year ago. Meg Thee Stallion as an artist, it seems to be Meg Thee Stallion as a person. I don't know that woman, but it just seems that she has just come so much further since then, and everyone else who was involved in the situation is exactly where they were before. Do y'all feel that way? Everyone else involved is exactly where they were before this happened, and she has just moved. Kylie is exactly in the same spot. Meg Thee Stallion friends exactly in the same spot. Tory Lanez himself is worse off than he was before it happened. Like, everybody else is either worse off or in the exact same spot, and Meg Thee Stallion is not. Meg Thee Stallion is Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion is a household name. Everybody know who the Stallion is. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like she is just so far removed from that, so far removed from that experience, and I want it to reflect via social media. That's why I know a lot of people are upset that Meg Thee Stallion doesn't really get on social media anymore. She doesn't really tweet at her fans anymore, and I'm like, y'all don't even understand. That's how it gotta be, because the more access you give yourself to people, the more susceptible you are to bullshit, because people feel like you're one to play with. They can play with you. They can, like, you one of their little friends, and you're not, and you're just not. So you have to close yourself off to people, because you don't want to sit here, because when you have something better to do, playing the dozens all day with people is just not, it's just not worth it. It's, you gain nothing from it. The only people gaining something from it is the people who have less going on in you. So there's no point to sit around and play the dozens with people, because you will gain absolutely nothing from it. So that is why I, unfortunately, am happy that Meg Thee Stallion is really off social media. She puts up an Instagram post here and there, but she, for the most part, is just chilling, relaxing with her man. I'm happy she posts that nigga less, the man she with, Party, is that his name? I'm happy she posts him less, because I'm like, I don't even want to see that. Like, I just think because of where Meg Thee Stallion is, Meg Thee Stallion should be more private, because Meg Thee Stallion still hangs out with regular people who can come up off of her. So therefore, just don't give them nothing to come up off of, you know? Just sit there. If you want to be my friend, you're going to be my friend off social media. Like, we're not going to do none of that. So I appreciate that Meg Thee Stallion has taken a step back. But what gets me here today is not Tory, believe it or not, it's really not Tory Lanez peanut head ass. It's DaBaby peanut head ass. Okay, so I guess Tory Lanez seems like he's always putting out music. And I have said this before, and I will say this again. I don't believe that I have ever heard a Tory Lanez song. If I have heard a Tory Lanez song, it was not purposeful. It was not purposeful. I have not purposefully listened to a goddamn Tory Lanez song. But that is not what we are here for today. We are here to discuss why DaBaby would hop on a Tory Lanez track. Here's the thing. I don't see why I would be mad at anyone hopping on a Tory Lanez track, but DaBaby is worse, because DaBaby and Meg Thee Stallion like came up together. And this brings me to, I think a lot of people rappers really are jealous of Meg Thee Stallion. I do. I believe a lot of rappers are very, very jealous of Meg Thee Stallion. They're jealous of the fact that a lot of them look at DaBaby. DaBaby and Meg Thee Stallion kind of hit the scene at the exact same time. But look at where DaBaby is and look at where Meg Thee Stallion is. And here's the thing. Black people don't really fuck with DaBaby no more, but it doesn't change the fact that DaBaby is very accomplished. Like, DaBaby is on Levitate, which is doing amazing on the charts. Like, DaBaby is doing fine if it's about chart success and stuff like that. DaBaby lost his core audience. He lost a core audience that would fuck with him no matter what. DaBaby went pop. And unfortunately, with some rappers, once they go pop, they really are never able to go back. And I think that's what happened to DaBaby. I just don't think DaBaby is going to be able to come back from him going pop. Like, I just think he doesn't really have a core audience anymore. Like, he doesn't really have a huge fan base. So everything he does has to be success based. And so it's really hard to maintain with that, because once the music isn't charting, what do? But so I think DaBaby, I think, is jealous of Meg Thee Stallion, like I believe a lot of artists are. I believe a lot of artists are low-key jealous of Meg Thee Stallion, and that's why a lot of them move funny. That's why a lot of them didn't say anything when Meg Thee Stallion got shot. I think a lot of people are upset with Meg Thee Stallion's success, because if we look at history, Meg Thee Stallion was not supposed to be as successful as she was. We are in the year of the biracials. That is the people who are making it right now. Those are the people that people want to see in black women's place. They want to see biracial women in the place of black women. Therefore, Meg Thee Stallion, being a Houston hottie, brown-skinned girl out of Texas, she was not supposed to pop the way Meg Thee Stallion popped. And then, once Meg Thee Stallion popped, she was not supposed to go on to win, 3-4 Grammys. She was not supposed to go on to collab with Beyonce. She was not supposed to go on and continue to still do it. Meg Thee Stallion is the hottest out. Meg Thee Stallion is the hottest out. Her name brings conversation. She's doing it in all facets. That's the crazy thing. She's writing her own raps. She's able to do mainstream, but she's also able to keep that core audience, even people who aren't invested in her. So they claim, they talk about her. Meg Thee Stallion is doing what a lot of the girls cannot do, and she has had so much success in such a short period of time. She has had so much success, and I think that has a lot of people scared. It has a lot of people upset, wondering why it's not them, why they're not the industry sweetheart. Therefore, they feel like all of us online, we come to the defense of Meg Thee Stallion, so they don't need to do it right. They're like, whatever, she has all these fans and all this stuff, so why do we need to come to the defense of Meg Thee Stallion? And I'm here to say that's ugly. That is ugly. Like, what are you talking about? So anyways, that brings me to the point right here. Why would DaBaby do a song with Tory Lanez? So basically that's what's happening. It came out about a week ago that Tory Lanez and DaBaby might be collaborating with each other. Then Meg Thee Stallion went to block, like, she unfollowed DaBaby on social media, and that pretty much confirmed to us that, you know, they have fallen out. And all I had to say was amen. Amen. I want Meg Thee Stallion to fall out with more of these niggas, because what I say, I feel like too many people have used and abused Meg Thee Stallion. So you know what? I say good motherfucking riddance. Can the church say amen? We never have to hear another DaBaby and Meg Thee Stallion song. Can the church say amen? Amen. Can the church say amen? Amen. Because I'm tired of it. I have never. Cash Shit is really the only DaBaby song that I've even ever liked. And I am from Charlotte, North Carolina, so you know I should be up here repping my set. But no, first of all, I don't even know what part of Charlotte DaBaby is even from. Like, what high school did DaBaby go to? Like, that's also another, like, I don't know nobody who know DaBaby. I am from Charlotte. I have lived in Charlotte my entire life, and I don't know nobody who grew up with DaBaby. And maybe that's why I don't sit up here and like rep DaBaby that hard, because I don't know DaBaby people. Until I know DaBaby people, I don't even do too much on him in Charlotte, because I'm just like, everybody everybody in Charlotte know each other. If you are from Charlotte and you're watching this, I promise you, me and you have about 2 links between us. I promise you, you know somebody who knows somebody who know me. Who know you do. That's just how Charlotte is. You know people who grew up in Charlotte, not this new Charlotte. I don't know what's going on with the transplants who are in Charlotte. I'm talking about people who grew up in Charlotte, who grew up going to J.H. Gunn, Clear Creek, Northeast, Independence, Butler, West Charlotte, Cochran. I'm talking about the people who grew up in Charlotte. That is what I'm talking about. We have 2 links between us. 2 links. You know somebody who knows somebody who like, oh yeah, I know Kenya. Oh yeah, I know Kenya. Me and Kenya used to do this. I used to go to the same mosque as Kenya. I used to do this with Kenya. I was on the same team as Kenya. You know me. It don't matter if you white or black. You know people, okay? Anyways, so I don't know the baby people like that, so I don't even do too much on him being from Charlotte, because I don't know what high school this man went to. I'm just like, I've always thought the Charlotte thing was questionable. Not saying he not from Charlotte, because who would like lie about being from Charlotte? Like, it ain't doing much, but it's just like, where from Charlotte is you from, my nigga? Where from Charlotte is you from? Anyways, back to the point at hand. So I believe a lot of people are jealous. So when I heard that DaBaby was doing a collab with Tory Lanez, it struck me the wrong way, because I expect there are going to be people who collaborate with DaBaby. It's just going to happen because some people are desperate. And then, let's be honest, collaborating with Tory Lanez is now your way to get press. Some people are so desperate for a buzz at this point that they'll do it. So I knew that people were going to collaborate with DaBaby because it'll give them a buzz that they didn't have otherwise. So I was expecting that. I was not expecting DaBaby, because the one thing I would give DaBaby is, even though I didn't like DaBaby and Meg Thee Stallion's music, and it's quite clear that Meg Thee Stallion just progressed way beyond DaBaby, I did like their relationship, right? I liked Meg Thee Stallion having, like, a brother in the music industry, someone who can, like, protect her, someone who can do that. But now this opens up the floodgate. If I believed at one point that DaBaby could be this brother to Meg Thee Stallion, this person who uplifts her and all those things, because Meg Thee Stallion and DaBaby have done one collab too many. Like, their most recent collab was Charity. It was charity on Meg Thee Stallion's part, because black people are not checking for DaBaby, not the way that we are checking for Meg Thee Stallion. So I'm like, she over there doing charity for this man. So I don't understand why he would then run around with Tory Lanez. Like, it opens up the floodgates to now anyone being able to collaborate with Tory Lanez, because, like, if DaBaby gonna do it, why won't anybody else? But anyway, so this happened, and we knew DaBaby was out of his good goddamn sense. But Meg Thee Stallion posted a tweet basically being like, don't support me in private, but you're basically gonna do a song with the person who shot me. Anyway, so DaBaby takes shots, and DaBaby comes back with his own shots. Basically, DaBaby just comes in and says, this is a business move. You understand business. I'm not going to get involved in some shit that's alleged. And that's where DaBaby got me fucked up. Here's the thing. They weren't even using Tory Lanez's name, so you don't have to say allegedly. You can just say over some man who shot you, because you have not once said Tory Lanez's name. So there is no way you can be held liable for anything that you said. Like, you've never even made it known that you're even talking about this man. So why are we using the word allegedly? Meg Thee Stallion. That's the part that's blowing me. Meg Thee Stallion. Why am I coming to the defense of Meg Thee Stallion, and I don't even know Meg Thee Stallion? You know Meg Thee Stallion, and you still up here using words like alleged, and I'm not coming to the defense of no alleged this and alleged that. And it's ugly. It just shows you no matter what, no matter how much you know niggas, no matter how much, they always gonna put themselves first. And the thing is, DaBaby don't even gain nothing by working with Tory Lanez unless the baby gonna come out here and admit he broke down, like he broke paying these legal fees for having all these goddamn shootouts and harassing people and all this shit he been doing. Unless he gonna sit up here and he gonna claim that, you know what, I just ain't got the coins like y'all think I got the coins, so you know, any collab that comes my way, I am going to have to accept. Number one, I can't believe that Tory Lanez is out here just paying bucks for collabs. Like, Tory Lanez ain't got it like that. I am not up here about to believe Tory Lanez is just paying hundreds of thousands of dollars to have the baby on his song. I refuse to believe it. Yes, Tory Lanez is probably up in the price because nobody is collaborating with him, but that should tell you right there that you shouldn't. And then, yes, I believe the baby music sucks, and I believe his day in the sun is over, but I don't believe it's so over that he can't go get money to collab with somebody else. There is some artist who is willing to pay him a little bit of money to get him on a song. Like, there just is, right? So I refuse to believe that there was just no other option. You wanted to do this. Like, it didn't take much leg pulling for you to do this. That's the part that makes the baby low down, dusty, ugly, short, and peanut head. Like, it didn't take much leg pulling. Like, that's why you getting on social media trying to defend this shit? You wrong. You saw Tory Lanez wanted to work with you, and you was just like, whatever. You haven't even thought of, I don't think he even thought about the fact that Tory Lanez shot Meg. I don't even think he's thought about it. I think he just saw, oh, this nigga want to collab with me, why not? Like, why not do it? And that's the ugly part. Like, Meg Thee Stallion was supposed to be, if anything, like, I get it, industry is industry, like, how many friends can there really be, of course, but like, she was your industry friend at the very least. But this goes back to what I'm saying, of people being jealous of Meg. He's jealous that Meg surpassed him. So he's like, why the fuck do I need to protect Meg? And Meg got Grammys, Meg got this, Meg got all this going on. Like, these people are jealous of Meg Thee Stallion, and it's so easy to see. Because they believe Meg got this going on, Meg got that going on. So who cares if, you know, I protect her or not? Who gives a fuck? Like, fuck Meg. Like, I just think there's a huge industry thing, almost like fuck Meg, and that's what's going on right here. A lot of people have a lot of resentment towards Meg Thee Stallion, and it's showing through their actions, not speaking up for Meg, not nothing. Like, they are upset that Meg Thee Stallion is that girl, and it's a biracial takeover. Look at the BET Award rap category, and they're upset that you know, she's that bitch. She's that bitch. Even in that rap category, she deserves to win. Like, y'all are just upset, and that's just how it's going to be. But the baby, I'm not even going to care, right? I'm not even, when I saw the tweets, I was like, you know what, the baby, fair. Whatever the baby wants to say, fair. That is what I am when it comes to people who, like, the Kevin Samuels of the world, like, the people who are okay with just, like, the belittling of black women, or they're okay with the abuse of black women, all of those, fair. Like, I am not about to beg y'all to protect black women. That's something that a lot of people do on the internet that I will never take place in. I will never take place in the begging of people to protect black women. I have too much respect for the work that black women do for each other to sit up here and act like we are just in such need of protection of other groups. Because black women protect each other more than any other group on this earth. That's just period. We protect one another more than we organize for each other. We uplift one another more than any other group in this country. That is what we do for one another. So I am past the point of being like, oh my God, the baby, you need to protect Meg, and who's going to protect black women? Because I believe it belittles the work of what other people are doing, what black women are doing for black women. Black women wouldn't be in the space we are in today, where yes, there are a lot of black women who are not thriving, and that's just always, that's going to be a thing. But there are so many black women who are thriving, and it is because black women have been able to protect other black women. They are 4. I refuse to sit up here and beg the likes of DaBaby. What DaBaby gonna do for me? There's nothing DaBaby can do for me. There's nothing Kevin Samuels and the Kevin Samuels type can do for me. There's nothing the Nixels can do for me. There's nothing, like, sometimes you gotta ask yourself, who you asking to protect you? Like, some of these niggas I wouldn't even let near me in order to protect me. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, if that's the way DaBaby protected me means that I'm gonna have to go outside, then I'm just gonna have to go outside, because I refuse to let someone like DaBaby protect me. So I don't care, DaBaby. DaBaby, if you want to do songs with Tory Lanez, have fun with it, because the downfall of DaBaby has been televised. It has been DaBaby is in no way, shape, or form where he was 2 years ago, where he was even a year and a half ago. DaBaby is down big. DaBaby is down big. Like, he's down bad. Like, DaBaby is not doing well like that. I think DaBaby also, maybe the reason why he took the money, let me not come up with excuses for him, DaBaby knows he gotta get it and get it quick. DaBaby over there in shootouts in Miami. DaBaby is doing a lot. Like, DaBaby knows that DaBaby has to get it and get it fast. Get it and get it fast, because his days in the sun, like I said, like, DaBaby used to have so much hope, and due to like a lot of things, I don't know if there's anything specifically. I honestly think it might have been a behind the scenes thing that kind of stopped DaBaby's like traction, but DaBaby lost all the traction that he got. People used to think DaBaby was cute, people used to think DaBaby made good music, people used to think DaBaby made fun music, but any of that is gone. Like, it's gone. Like, nobody is talking about DaBaby like that. So therefore, it's like, sure, I could be mad, but then it's like, I'm mad at DaBaby. DaBaby ain't got shit going on. DaBaby ain't got shit going on in comparison to Meg Thee Stallion. And I saw a tweet, and I wholeheartedly agree with this. Meg Thee Stallion is just going to have to take it on the chin. And I hate to say that, because as black women, we have to take so much on the chin. We have to take so much on the chin. But this is something, the whole Tory Lanez situation, she's just going to have to move on and like let live, because arguing with every single person who has something to say, like, these niggas gonna nig. Like, they just gonna do foolishness because they don't care about black women. They don't care about you. That's why the whole protect Naomi Osaka thing falls on deaf ears when it comes to me, because I'm like, you guys would protect a biracial woman, but when black women are like asking for just this crumb, y'all don't show up. So like, leave me alone. Like, until y'all protect all women, like, leave me alone. Like, leave me alone. And so they're never going to do it. They're never going to do it. But in a few years, they're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe people were still making songs with Tory Lanez after he shot Meg Thee Stallion. Like, all the conspiracy theories about Meg Thee Stallion lying about it. Like, people are always going to come up with some shit. Because they don't like black women. That is just what it is. So you got to just move. You got to just move the hell on. And you know what? That's why I'm like, she talked to DaBaby in private. Then she outed him in public, and he still didn't switch his tune. So fair enough. Like, leave DaBaby where he's at. Leave DaBaby needs Meg Thee Stallion more than Meg Thee Stallion ever need DaBaby. That's just it. It is what it is. And that's why the girls are hurt. Because Meg Thee Stallion don't need them. Because Meg Thee Stallion don't need them. That is why they're hurt. But DaBaby, you are dead to me. I have nothing for DaBaby. Absolutely nothing. I've never had nothing for them. Like, anything for DaBaby. Like, I've never had anything for him. Like, so like, it's just nothing to just be like, but it is disappointing that, because like I said, this opened up the floodgate. If DaBaby can collab with Tory Lanez, someone who like came up with Meg Thee Stallion, anybody can, right? Like, what is Tory Lanez doing for your career? Like, DaBaby's excuse wasn't even good, because it's just like, what are you talking about? Like, it don't make no sense. Tory Lanez is not doing anything for your career but ruining it. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm about to go film a cooking video. I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.